2021. What an year it was, right? We saw the second wave rising post February, but at the same time, the online content, that is the OTT platforms, also started growing so much that these two eventually resulted in the rise of home cinema segment. And this particular rise is not just by a meager one-digit rise, but we saw multi-fold rise in the demand for home theater equipments. And obviously, as I said, the reason was one lockdown, wherein people realized that spending time with your near and dear ones with a personal home entertainment system is essential, and especially when all the cinema halls were shut outside and the OTT content was growing so rapidly that people couldn't just watch it on the small screens, and they wanted a good cinema experience to enjoy that content. Now, the content was increasing, the demand was increasing, but we were still hit by two major events. One was the lockdown, which some parts of the country faced, and the business was totally shut down for a period of 2 months. And the second hit that we got was in the second half of the year, wherein we saw a massive shortage of semiconductor chipsets, which actually affected the entire supply chain of this particular demand, and we just couldn't cater or serve each one of you properly. Now, if you are also a part of this, do let us know about your experience in the comments below, because I know for a fact that many of you wanted to buy certain products and they were just not available. Now, coming back to the products not being available, there were two brands which actually did not make appearance in the Indian home cinema segment. And these brands are Pioneer and Onkyo. One of the reasons for that is obviously because of the recent takeover by a group called Vox International, which also has brands in their kitty like Klipsch, Magnat, Heko, and these particular group took over Pioneer and Onkyo, because of which there were no material availability in the Indian markets of these two brands. But now that we are wrapping up on this particular year, that is 2021, I would like to highlight you with few of the best things that we saw, or few of the best products that came across in this particular year. And obviously we would start it with one of our favorite categories, that is the AV receiver category. Now, there was one particular model which was sure shot winner in this particular year, and that was Denon X2700H. Denon X2700H, this 8K AV receiver with Dolby Atmos and 7-channel power as well as processing output, was one of the top most, I think, recommended products by most of the home theater sellers. And Denon X2700H, that's why, is one of our star product in the AV receiver category for the year 2021. Now, apart from this particular model, there was Marantz SR5015 and 6015, which are equally popular in this particular year. And the late entrant, which was Yamaha's Avantad series RX-A2A, also started making waves in the second half of the year. We also saw a stiff competition between the Denon S series and the X series, and these particular eventful activities is what the 2021 AVR category is more about. The second category that I would like to highlight over here is the projector category. Now, we all know who was the winner in this particular category. I am sure you would agree with me, and if you do, please hit a thumbs up right now and like this particular video. Epson EHTW7100 was undoubtedly one of the winners in the 4K enhanced category. It was followed by BenQ TK850, and in the ultra short throw segment, Optoma P2 was the sole king player which actually ruled in the ultra short throw segment, and it was then followed by Epson, Vawa, then came BenQ, Samsung, so a lot of other products then started coming in. But Optoma P2 actually made the paths very clear for all these other brands. Now, when we come to the speaker category, speakers, we saw great launches in this particular year. We saw Polk launching their Reserve series and the Elite Signature series. So these were two quite good series that we saw in the Polk Audio's family. With regards to ELAC, we saw a special launch that was done only and only for Indian markets, and that was Cinema 12 5.1 home theater package, which was again a fantastic product. With regards to the high-end category in the speakers, we saw Klipsch, Focal and KEF. Now, particularly with regards to Polk and KEF more, because they launched their new series. KEF launched their THX certified custom install series, and Focal launched the 1000 series Utopia custom install speakers. So these two series started making waves in the premium installations, and obviously the Klipsch was also side by side running with the Klipsch custom install series. So these speakers were pretty much what defined the 2021 speaker category. Now this was what 2021 year was for us, and I just shared with you which were one of the most popular products in the AVR, projector and the speaker category. But obviously, before we end this particular video, we would also like to know from you that what was your particular investment in this particular year 2021 that actually started changing things for you. You can also share what was your most favorite product in the home cinema segment that you bought and you're like totally happy with it. And lastly, don't forget to let us know that what are the things or what are the technologies that you are looking forward to for the year 2022. And soon after this, we would also love to share our views for this particular year, that is 2022, that we would be soon bringing in. That's it from my end, guys. I, Tanmay Mehta, your home technology consultant or home theater wale bhaiya, will see you all in my next video. Thank you.